Good morning, Foxfires. I came in a little bit early because I got up early. So, hello. Is it Freckling or Freckling? Welcome in. Hello, Seppi. Hello, Rox. Hello, Wizzy. Chimking card. It's not a chimking card, but I want a chimking card. Freckling. Welcome in. Lunar Winds. Hi. I will hydrate. Thank you. Here, let's also switch screens here. This one. Oh wait, I didn't turn on the camera. Hold on. I was gonna say hydrate, and then I didn't turn the camera on. Wait, why is it like actually dead? Hold on. What's happening? Okay, there we go. I think it's working. Ta-da! Ta-da! Yay! Extreme! There's my cheers water. Drink the void. Stretch the hands and fingers as well. Thank you. So yeah, today I started a bit early because I just got up early and I was like, heck, why not? You guys get an extra 1 hour of Lily time, right? You're not gonna complain about that. Model's so cute. Aw, thank you. I made it myself. This one is kind of our temporary model. So I finished up the head and everything like that to make it work a little bit. I've been like slowly over time learning Blender and how to make my own models. It's been a 3-year-long process. And I finally got to the point where I was confident enough to make everything from scratch. And so I got like the head finished and everything. But the body and the outfit was a little bit rushed. Textures are a little sus on them. But we are going to have a new model for the Lunar New Year. So I'm still working on that one. Everything is going good. A-okay, which I'm really excited about. And it is so cute. I cannot wait to show you guys. It is adorable. I hinted at it a little bit. It is a Ghibli model. So it'll be a mini Lily. And it's very cute. Like I said, I can't wait to show you guys. So it's still got some work to be done on it. I think I should be able to get it done in time. I know I'm like totally jinxing myself in saying that. But I think we'll be okay. It's to the point where it's like right now, I could use it. It doesn't have blend shapes on it yet, which means like I wouldn't have like the mouth tracking and stuff for it, but it moves and it looks good. It would just be like version 1 Lily, like that's all it just has like the Visme expressions, which is like my very, very first model, how like the mouth would move for that. It would be like that. I think I could get it done. At the very least, if not me, YouTube would be able to like get it finished real quick, but yeah. So we're gonna be working on this today. I did do a bad. I didn't make the extra clear ones. I forgot, and I didn't pick up clear coat, so we can't work on the gems yet. I still don't know what we're gonna be doing for that, but that's okay. We have other things that we can work on instead. So I still don't know what I'm doing for the gems yet. But. Oh, I forgot to ask, are the volumes okay? Hopefully the music's not too loud. So yeah, we're gonna do some sanding down. I'm just gonna do a really, really light wet sand on the paint because there's just like a couple of areas. I don't think it'll show up on camera, but there's just a couple of areas that are where the paint kind of blubbled out or was a little bit uneven. So I'm gonna do a little bit of cleanup for that. And then we have some painting to do, so yeah. That's what we're gonna be doing today. Also, I'm being attacked. Hello, Pepe. How are you doing? Welcome Welcome in, welcome in. Volume's good. Thank you, Stephanie. Oh yeah, and then we have this. If you haven't seen. Correctly, and I know is new, so this is the inside of the card. It's like a 3D art. And it has lights in it. You won't be able to see it because it's so bright out right now. But there's like little twinkle lights. So that obviously goes behind the card. It's also like super bittersweet to be working on this today because yesterday they did announce that they would be, well, they announced that they got rid of, I think it was like 11% of their workforce for Riot Games. And then like on top of that, like a lot of the cuts were in Legends of Runeterra as well. And I think they said that they wouldn't be really continuing work on the PvP side anymore. They're just gonna be focusing on PvE, I think is what they said. But damn. Early stream today. Hello, Choco Jacks. How are you doing? Yeah, we're doing some crafting this morning. It was like an early stream because I got up early, and then also early because I had a friend that's going to be crashing at my place tonight because of the snow and stuff. I'm just gonna do the ever so lightly of a wet sand. Ah, Prickly! You know Choco Jacks? I'm Eepy. Were you up late, Choco Jacks? Do you have any that are fully assembled? Not yet. Not yet. This is still just the first one we've been still working on. You know of the Choco. Choco's so sweet. And an amazing artist. Stellar artist. Make sure you're all following Choco Jacks. So yeah, we just got this guy. I still need to make the backside, but we're getting there. We are getting a lot closer. Close over here, like that. And then we do have all the little pieces. All the little pieces here. It looks so sick so far. Thank you. Put the little pieces on. The little gems. And then I do have the stickers put on. We're definitely really close. Like today we're gonna be just finishing up all the painting. And then I'll be able to seal it. But the problem, like the biggest problem I am at right now is I have like this debate between putting colored gems, right? Hello, Yugen, welcome in. We have these colored gems that I could put on, but when you put the colored gems on, right, you don't see the numbers as well, right? They don't look as good because they're not as like the white isn't as like pop, right? So I do have like clear versions that I kind of messed up these first clear versions, so I'll like make new ones, which is what I forgot to do. I was supposed to have them done for today, and then I lost track of time. But I do have these clear ones, so I could put the clear ones on, right? And then you can read. The color's a lot better, but like when you like see it from the sides, you know, like they're just clear, so it's not as like cool, right? So I'm just like in this debate. I'm like, I don't know which way I should go. I'm like, I don't know what to do. Because it's like, put this guy on, right? Compared to the other one. Like, it looks cooler when you look at it from the side because it's got like the color, right? So what I might do is pick up some clear coat. I'm going to spray these because right now they are a little bit like they've got a haze to them from coming straight out of the mold. So I'm wondering if I put some clear coat on the top. Oops, it might clear them up a little bit. And I'm wondering if that'll be just enough to see the numbers. And yeah, so that's kind of where I'm gonna sit with these guys right now, but I didn't have the clear coat. So I'll test that first and then we'll go from there. But yeah, that's where we stand. But I mean, besides from like figuring out the gems, finishing up the painting today, which is what we should be able to do, and then making the back of the box and installing the art. Oh, and then putting in a clear sheet because we thought about putting in a like clear piece of acetate, like an acetate sheet, to put like the stats and everything. Like there's like all her what's it called? Like the move sets and her nameplate is usually like hovering in front of the art. So I thought about making like a clear sheet to put that all the stats on and then putting that as like a window into the card kind of idea. But yeah. Hello night! It's gem time! Yeah, we're doing a little bit of wet sanding first. Actually, technically the gems is not happening yet. Because I was bad and I didn't go pick up clear coat. So we're actually just gonna finish up painting today. Are you only making this one or a set? So I have molds so I can make more cards. But I was like, I'll start with this one to see how it goes first. But yeah, I definitely could make more. Like the lightest touch of sanding ever. Because I don't really want to take off any of the paint. I just want to pull off a little bit of those extra little bumps and marks from the airbrushing. So it's very, very delicate sand. Missed a few streams. Did you make a mold of the 3D printed one? I did, yes. So this is actually a mold copy. This is not my original. This is actually a copy. Also, Chance, thank you for gifting a sub to for Pichu for 48 months. That is a lot of months, Pichu. Thank you, Chance. But yes, we are working on the mold right now. Actually, if you look at the back, you can see a bunch of the bubbles from the urethane. A good angle of this. Everything's backwards for me. You can kind of see see how it looks like almost like sparkles. Those are not sparkles, these are all bubbles from the urethane. I actually don't have a what are they called? Vacuum. What's it called? A pressure pot? Vacuum chamber, thank you. That's the word I'm looking for. Hello, Cheryl Leffy. Yeah, I don't have a vacuum sealer, so. Or vacuum chamber.
Watch it fill you full of dread till you go.
Probably should have done some wet sanding between the layers, but I was getting frustrated that day because things were just not working out for me. I wonder how hard it'd be to DIY vacuum. Ooh, let's not put the card right next to the water, Lily. The finished card art. Such a good song it is. This is apparently YouTube's mix for me is what I'm listening to, so we'll see if YouTube picks some good songs. Also, I've been attacked by a duck. Little mark there. I'm gonna. Mark. Right, we'll be able. Why? It could be explosive if a DIY vacuum chamber fails. Quite the pop. Pump is the complicated part. I've only ever done DIY vacuum forms. It's as brave as I've gotten. And it worked. It wasn't the best, but it worked. I did it for making my Callista cosplay spears. Unfortunately though, like the plastic that I used, it was that transparent Worbla that was kind of popular way back, and I used that to make it, but that had a very, very like low melting point. So when I had the spear ends in storage, the heat from our summers actually melted them and kind of like wrecked the spear ends. I'm very sad about it. Pretty good. One once over around the outside. On the back side. Pretty good. And then we get to start a more fun part. I should do the backside, maybe just a super quick once over. Although it's the back, so it doesn't really matter. Oh, you got the vacuum forming issue fixed and everything came out well. What was going on with it? I'm glad you got it working. Don't worry, while you were having issues with the vacuum form, that day I was having issues with all my paintings, so it's part of that craft life, you know? Alright. It's looking pretty good. So I'm just gonna touch up my brushes. Da, 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 da. Brushes. What do I want to go with? Ah, the frame that held the plastic was too flimsy. Oh, I'm glad that it was a relatively simple fix then. Hello, Hap. How are you doing? Oh, also a name. Early stream, welcome in. And Dragon Hater, hello. And Cloud, welcome in. All of you jumping in all at the same time. Don't mess around, do you? Is it all the cosplay crafting? Oh, absolutely. Well, I mean, actually, like, the brushes, like, a lot of these brushes are from Mama Pup, actually. Like, a majority of them. Just because, like, I got some old ones. Ceramic products, I don't even know. It's definitely a Mama Pup brush. Oh. Tracking. And then I just use them a lot more. Hello, Vanderboer, how you doing? Ooh, been sitting here myself, crafting myself crochet. What are you crocheting, Cloud? New material, cutting, and making a new frame, editing the vacuum box to fit the new frame. I mean, it's definitely still a lot of work, but at least you figured out what it was. That's the relieving part for sure. Okay. Just gonna touch up some of the spots that were... Airbrush one, so it's too thin. Hold on, I'm gonna go grab the gold paint. I think I left it out there. Oh, you got a pizza? Oh, I want pizza. I'm very jealous. Project's going good though. We just kind of started up, finished doing wet sand, and now we're gonna touch up some of the paint again. Oh, plushy Froggy! You'll have to take a picture when you're done, Cloud, and show it in the Discord, in the craft, the art section of the Discord. I'd love to see it. A faster and better way of dyeing plastic. What kind of project are you working on, Knight? I don't think I asked you that. I got my paint. Brought the paint, the gold paint. You want to see a finished item? I just finished a cardigan. Of course I want to see. I love seeing what you guys like craft and make up. Oh, it's a helmet from my all-time sci-fi game. Ooh. Excuse me. I hear my Discord going off. Those must be pictures. Helps with the jealousy. The vegan cheese sticks like industrial glue. Sadness. The vegan cheese. Make a mix up a little bit here. I had to join this Discord so Pixel be a sec. Okay, no worries, no worries. Cosplay creators, crafters are such inspiration to me. I tried to get into it a couple times. My ADHD didn't really let me on, but I'm not giving up yet. Yeah. I mean, I find it's like for me, maybe my ADHD, I think, like, helps me craft because I get obsessed. And then I just don't stop until things are done. I think that's more my style, but it's a very fun thing to do and take part in for sure. Oh, I don't have my medium. One sec, my medium is outside too. Fine. Here we go. Little drop. Well, okay, that's a lot of drop. Oops. I ain't even vegan, but a sale's a sale. Hey, yeah, cash in on those sales. Look, pizza's pizza at the end of the day. That's what I say. Even a bad pizza is still a pizza. This might be too much. Make sure that I don't have too many brush lines. Yes. Much better. Yeah, it does take practice for sure. Lots of ideas of starting them, never finished any though. Yeah, it'd be hard. And like everybody's ADHD is like different too, so what works for some people might not work for all. What is this band? This band it's Bay Miller Playground. It's from Arcane. Oh, Arcane's still on my list. You gotta watch it. It's really good. It's very, very good. Yeah, perfectly fine to skip between projects. It is true. I think for me too, I don't know if it'll help for everyone, but having a deadline helps a lot for that too. Like having a con that you're going to wear the outfit for, so you have like an end date, I think can really help. But I do better under pressure, so it might be just me. It's kind of like I did better like in a school environment where like, you know, assignments had dates and stuff like that. And so I kind of treated it like that. Or it was like a term project, I guess. All right. Think we are good on the base coat. Almost made me start up League again. Playing Pal World, and I found a chicken the size of a horse. Heck yeah, that's my chonkin right there. Always find something else to do to any given project, yeah. That's kind of like even, I feel like I also get tired of a project too, but I feel like that's why I was like the deadline kind of helps, because I enjoy the like end result of like finally finishing things, you know, and like showing it off to people and stuff. So like right now on this project, I'm like stuck. I'm like, I don't want to work on it anymore, right? I'm like done with it. My ADHD obsession ran out, and I have to keep pushing myself to finish it. And that's where stream is good, because stream is kind of like my homework or my like assignment or my due date, where I'm like, okay, I gotta keep pushing through the non-motivation to get it done, to finish to show it at the end, right? Whereas if you're not doing it like for an end date or like to show off or something like that, I feel like the ADHD is like, I'm done with this, and then you don't have to go back to it, right? Does that make sense? So having some kind of like something that ties you to it to like push through that unmotivation to keep working on it, I think is the important part of like getting through the ADHD of not finishing it. Yeah, hardest part of any project for me is the first 15 minutes. They always say that too, like for like studying or like projects or art or like trying to learn something. They always say like just be like, okay, I will sit down and I'll do it for 2 minutes, and then 2 minutes will go by and you'll be there for like an hour. You know, it is that hardest for first 15 minutes. Bandit4 said. Also, hello Kohei, welcome in. Lily time. Okay, so I'm gonna want to do. We're gonna want to like kind of like darken up some of these edges and lines. How do I want to go about doing it? Like I do have liner ink, but I don't know if I want to use that on here because I think it's just gonna be a little bit too dark. So let's start maybe with some like darker gold.
Sleeping on mine. You got your back on recline. When I damage your delicate spine, please don't act out, shy and surprised. They be like, what you mean? What is your winning scheme? I gotta change teams. Niggas my self-esteem. Run it back,
Use the delicate one. It's got a cover on it because it's so small. Oh, actually, you know what? Before that, we're also our green on. So I'm gonna do that first because it's gonna take a little bit longer for it to dry. And it's the exciting one. Slippin' shots. Be like, what you mean? What is your winning scheme? All right, we're gonna paint this guy. I should double check. It is just the wings. Yes. Oh, it is the inner wing too. Okay. So it is, this whole piece needs to be green.
Now you coming at the king, so you better not miss. And we only get stronger with everything I carry up on my back.
A lot of coats, apparently. Oh no! Monitor didn't arrive. It's rough. Who knows? Maybe they'll accidentally deliver you too. It happens. I'd say that would make up for it.
在以后，除了是傻子，还有其他吗？我左右，键盘琵琶在时间滴答着，还不够。你的固执让我来守候，哪怕太迟也不想以后。就在这时放肆的打斗。I got the heart of a lion, I know the harder you climb, the harder you fall. I'm at the top of the mountain, too many bodies to count. I've been through it all. I had to weather the storm to get to the level I'm on. That's how the legend was born. All of my enemies already dead. I'm born, I'm ready for war. They know I'm ready for war.
Glad I did this first. It is gonna take a lot of coats, but it is getting green. There. Okay. So let's add a bit of brown maybe to this gold. And let's see how that turns out.
We at the top again now, would below the crown, but count us higher than the mountain, and we be up here for the long run.
The bronze color now.
Now you coming at the king, so you better not miss.
Tiny brush.
Stronger with everything I carry up on my back. You should paint it up with a target. Why would you dare me to do it again? Come get your spoiler, but we're taking over. We're taking over. Hey, look at you coming on, name you ought to know by now that we're taking
Bad.
over. We're taking over. Hey, maybe you wonder what your future's gonna be, but I got it all locked up. Take a lap now, don't be mad now. Run it back, run it back. I got bodies lining up, think you're dreaming of greatness. Send you back home, let you wake up. Why would you dare me to do it again? Come and get your spoiler out the head. We're taking over. We're taking over. Hey, look at you coming on, name you ought to know by now that we're taking over. We're taking over. Hey, maybe you wonder what your future's gonna be, but I got it all locked up.
I'm just trying to pop out all the details here. So I'm just like running around some darker bronze and trying to get it to sit in all the like cracks.
I'm at the top of the mountain, too many bodies to count. I've been through it all. I had to weather the storm to get to the level I'm on. That's how the legend was born. All of my enemies already dead.
It's basically just gonna be kind of like in drawing, how you line art everything. Give it a little bit more form precision. Have a little more definition. You can see it. Yeah, you can. You can see how much those wings, they pop more than these ones. These kind of look flat, whereas these ones have a little bit more shape to them. Hydration. Water and stretch when you get the chance. Thank you, Leonard. Oh, almost drank the paint water. Classic. And stretch. Oh, decompress the spine. Ugh. Ugh. All right.
I dealt with all types of fashion, started a faction so that I only imagine it. Digital action, none of us lacking. Tuck it right under my fabric. Grabbing my sword, then move like an Aston. Heard the limits, so go hatches. Oh, yeah. For all my enemies, dangerous imminent as soon as we go in. Yeah, filled with adrenaline, time to get elegant, then we start rolling. Yeah, see all these ops, they all gon' drop, they burst and float away. These burning flames around my heart, so y'all gon' burn today. Feel like Rambo snapping, arrow pulling. Man, ain't nothing to it. Armor and supremes at the scene and gasoline fluid. Burning like furnaces, like getting turbulent. No one's impervious, you're in this permanent. Sin is subservient service to suffer a fiery grave at its earliest burning.
We have bubble tea at home. Bubble tea at home. Wait, what? Oh, speaking of which, there was suspicious floaties in my tea today. I'm still drinking it, but hopefully it's not paint. Why do you have paint in your tea? What? Bubble tea at home? Oh, from my paint water? I thought you were serious. Me too. I get it now. Sorry, I'm in my own world here painting. That's what happens. Bump.
Wake up to the sounds of the silence that allows for my mind to run around with my ear up to the ground. I'm searching to behold the stories that I told when my back is to the world that was smiling when I turned. Tell you you're the greatest.
Nice co-working stream, good. We can finish our projects together.
Oh, the misery. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Spare the sympathy. Everybody wants to be my enemy. Look out for yourself. My enemy. Look out for yourself. But I'm ready. Your words up on the wall as you're praying for my phone, and the laughter in the holes and the names that I've been called.
fun to relearn to be mindful of oven heating elements when using an oven. Please be careful. Did you touch it? I haven't done IRL painting like this in so long. I feel like I've forgotten how to paint. It's coming back to me though. Ah, Mr. Bibby! Thank you for the subby for 7 months. Welcome to the Demon Army. Thank you, thank you. Upside down hearts or these hearts. They're a little better. Wait, K-pop hearts. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to work stream. I'm doing well. I'll be working and lurking for the most part. No worries. Good luck with your work. I'm quiet working too, so. Not as bad as grabbing the hot end of a soldering iron. Oh my gosh. Be careful, Knight. Oh no! Maxime! Poor Max. Immediately hit with the ads. I am though. I understand how it can be. Stream time, let's go. Hello, Prophet. How are you doing? I just know something interesting. I don't usually listen to music, especially while I work, but somehow knowing you're also working there quietly changes things. Brains are weird. It's mood. I know what you mean. I don't know. I much rather enjoy sitting here and working on things with you guys. Even if like we're not talking or anything, it changes the work vibe. I feel ya. More concerned with cutting myself than with burns. I think I also am like that too, Knight. I'm always paranoid of cutting myself. Ah, I just got back from work and saw you're live. Nice. Did you have a good day at work? Hopefully it wasn't too stressful. Mob! Hello, Mob. Yes. Are you okay with just Max? Call you Max now? Also, is your ads done? I don't know if I can speak to you now. Max or Maxine, thank you. You're done from ads, no worries. Welcome in, welcome in. You immediately got hit by the ad. It's like, hello, ad. Oh my gosh. Shimigami, you too. Yeah, do you still have the scar from it? Put it darker down here. It's gonna be the shadow. Probably want it to be a little bit darker. Oh wait, I need to do the second coat on the green. Hold on. We need a second coat on the green. Wait. Brush ASMR. Bob Ross right there. Get me my afro wig. Lily Ross. Okay. Second coat on this guy. Oh, gave you a bunch of micro blisters. Ugh. Did at the time, but it's pretty much all healed up. That's good. Another day in financial world went by, and I didn't accidentally bankrupt some company by inputting wrong stock prices and internal systems. I'd say it's a pretty good day. It's a pretty good day, Prophet. I'd call that a win. We take those here. Coloring up nicely. Second coat down. Oh yeah, I don't know what made me think of this, but I should show you guys the little Rast mold that I have that I want to do. I want to get Silver Putty and try turning him into like a proper like metal brooch or something. I should show it to you guys. He's very cute. Passed on that one. Oh, gotta pass the vacuum. No worries. You need to say you gotta beat the devil out of your brush each time. It's the Bob Ross experience. It's true. Full immersion. And the number of close calls and stuff like that. Oh my gosh, deleting databases. Please no. You guys all have scary jobs. Best I could do was burn some grass or some buns. For reference, I worked as landscaping at a golf course and baking in a bakery before this. Oh, to the Christmas tree. Oh no! All the little dead little pine bits. Yep, definitely gonna need a vacuum for that. All right. Gotta beat the devil out of the brush. How'd I do? Ah, I spilled water on me. No. Smell of fresh cut grass. You know what's not great though? When all those cuttings get wet and then get into a pile, like a garbage pail, and then they sit out in the sun and they decompose and they get hot and gross decomposition and sludge and mud, and it just smells heinous. Absolutely heinous. Nobody wants that job. Emptying those buckets was the worst job. Nobody wanted it. Thankfully, because I'm small and the buckets are as big as me, I didn't have to do that job too often. I was not strong enough to lift them. So it was more rare that I had to do it. So, I still remember one of my calls in my first month on the help desk for a major US entertainment company. C-level calls and says he needs to recover some missing emails needed for a contract negotiation. I asked if he can provide a financial impact estimate, and he very casually said $30 million or something like that. That's when I saw the difference between a C-level that's just chill about numbers like that and their assistants that lose their heads over a printer not working. Yeah. Turn into compost, is that why it's smelling bad? Yeah, it's just like, composting and decomposition, and it just starts getting sludgy and gross, and it's so gross. I don't know how to describe the smell. It's kind of like, it smells kind of like rancid cow poop. Rancid cow poop is probably the best description I could give. I come bearing snacks. Hello, Matt. What kind of snacks did you get? Yeah, just a casual 30 mil. No big deal. Probably gonna go through. Do an even darker layer in some of these areas. Oh wait, I gotta do this side too. Inside the wings. Yeah, smell of cut grass, but also really rancid and just mushy smelling. It's not great. Thank you, I can smell it now. You're welcome. That's what I'm here for. Mayo! That's not a snack. Yum snack. Although something smelling mushy makes sense. I get you. I think the mushy is like part of the wet, you know? Because when things are mushy, it's the wet. At least that's what I feel like. Yeah, if they're dry, then they're crumbly. It's true. Mushy is for wet things. Hello, Trizim. How you doing? Welcome in. Oh, I didn't eat this area. I feel like I should just paint it brown or black. Because the stickers are gonna go in there anyways. Or paint them the color that they should be. I don't know yet. I'll do a darker outline though. I'm good doing proper eye protection for this activity. I don't need eye protection for hand painting. Might get some paint water in the eye though, I guess. Fair. We're beating the devil out of our brush. Could get violent with paint water. Oh, nice. Vacuumed it not too long ago, so only had to do the room full of pine spikes and not the other rooms. Convenient. Welcome back then, Maxine. Why do you have the devil in your brush? We're doing some Lily Ross stream today. Mmm, delicious. Drink up. Drink up, Foxfires. Jet will crash nearby, flying and faint your beavers. Maybe I'm just a klutz. I feel that, Night. I am definitely a klutz. You guys know this. This is not something new for the Foxfires. Oops. Earthquake. Glug, 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 glug. This one again. Right out. Got myself some chocolate. I'm ready to check every 5 minutes if I have new possibilities to change my school schedule. Sounds like you have a day ahead of you with emotional chocolate support. about what's stopping me from putting the visor in the helmet and doing the inner clear coat for the visor while it's in the helmet? Please no. One time I'm wearing my prescription glasses is when I do any crafting stuff to try to protect my eyes even a little. Should probably get the actual shop glasses I own, but I'm too lazy. It's fine. Ah, trying to get the same schedule as Bestie? Good luck. I will pray for both of you. You need patience, Knight. Patience. It's gonna be better. Do them separate. Have patience. I know, I get impatient too. But it'll turn out better if you do have the patience. It'll be worth it. You'll be thanking yourself. Also, our music stopped. Where's my vibes? Okay, let's do some darker. I'm gonna add some black now to this brown. Oh, right, this is ink. That was not my fuck. Hello, Yuzuki. How you doing? Clear coat should be arriving tomorrow. Do you not have anything else you could work on in the meantime? I could start on my Gunpla backlog. Sounds like a good idea. Working through the backlog is never a bad plan. This part doesn't look pretty. Maybe a sticker over it. Oh wait, I forgot to put on our making this thing. I saved it. There you go, so people can see what we're working on. This is the watching paint dry stream. Indeed. Oh no. Backlog 4 deep. Mine's 1. And only 1. 1 and only 1. Because I only need 1. I don't need more than 1. Keep telling myself that. And I'll believe it, right? I need details. Looking not bad. Maybe dry brush. Ooh, Zoid. What? Still sealed? How could somebody do that? At least give it away. Question if you be called Gunpla without being Gunpla. For the normies. like me. Close enough. I'm a normie. Is that glue? Wait, what glue? This? It's resin. I used this originally to like try to make a cosplay craft thing for a gem, and then for some reason this one never came out. Oh, the brown? No. It's just like I'm doing some shading work. It's just paint. Just some paint. Acrylic paint, to be exact. Also, hello Marina. How are you doing today? I'm doing lovely. How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Oh, why paint the sections where the stickers go? So the stickers don't fit exactly. So I painted it darker, so it looks like dirt in the corners. Does that make sense? It didn't have to be exact. I just filled it in because there's extra paint there. But I'm not worried about them looking bad. It's just so the corners are done. Oh, I'm just making it for myself, so no deadline. Just for me. That's looking much nicer. So I might take some lighter. Oh, let's actually get another coat of the green. Oh, don't ruin your good brush. Pretty good. Always happy to see you. Good to see you too. Glad you're doing well. I'm doing some nice calm work stream today. That color's looking much better now. Much more proper green. Maybe I shouldn't have technically painted the back sides. I don't know. Technically, like, I don't know if it's gonna look weird. This is green, and then I put the other green piece on top with gold. That's what I'm unsure of. Fine, right? Whenever I watch somebody do something I know nothing about like this, I'm always surprised by little stuff like this I'd never think of. A lot of love. A lot of love that goes into a project like this for sure. Because it's like, before, it was just all gold. And so basically what I'm doing is I'm adding weathering into the cracks and stuff like that, right? So that it makes the gold pop. Because like if you had like a metal card like this, right? A bunch of dirt and grime and stuff is gonna fall into those cracks and not be able to be cleaned or buffed out, right? So I'm just adding all that kind of grime and dirt, and then it just really makes the details pop out a lot more. Every time the house gets painted, it gets a layer bigger, but every time a room gets painted, it gets a layer smaller. You're not wrong. I'm making my house smaller. Slowly.
There's a fire that burns inside. It's an instinct that never lies. The target's tattooed between our eyes.
So like the next step here that we're gonna probably be doing is adding a dry brush
Lights on the higher stage. A part of your life they can't
to
just like the blood running through your veins.
some of the corners and stuff like that. And that's gonna be where the metal, like the gold, wears away a little bit and adds a little bit of a shine and a highlight. So it's the same thing as like, you know, when you guys watch me do digital art, you know, you add shadows and highlight layers to the painting. Same thing here, but in a 3D sense. So I'm gonna, it's a little bit of pearl, silver,
There's a power that's underneath, and you can't see it till you believe. On the edge of infinity. Feel the rush under the lights on the higher stage. A part of your life they can't take away. Just like the blood running through your veins. Everyone's watching through your eyes. There's only two options, win or die. Win or die. Win or die. It went from a spark to an open flame. Now destiny's calling out your name. So reply.
oh my gosh, wanted to peel off the paint bit by bit, so they gained like 6 inches of space on the walls. That's crazy. Yes, go do your dryer. Could do it this way. It's mostly clear plastic, so the clear coat can make it pop nicely with a bit of a glossy finish. That would be pretty cool.
Now destiny's calling out your name. So ignite, so ignite.
Whatever shall you do, Knight? Go play video games. Who does that? Who plays video games? Not Lily. I would never. Nice. What's this one?
I hear the sound and echoes beneath, angels and skylines meet. And I'm straining to reach the light on the surface, light on the other side. I feel the pages turning, I see the candles burning down before my eyes, before my wild eyes. I feel you holding me.
Satisfied with the reflectivity of the visor before tomorrow? You have to like mask off any areas too for painting? Is it all ready? Oh. I just saw Cloud's needing verification status to get the art channel. There we go. Cloud, if you're still here, you should have access to the art channel now for your posting of pictures. Sorry.
I see the
Should have did that earlier.
before my eyes, before my wild eyes. I feel you holding me tighter. I cannot see. When will we finally breathe?
Welcome back, Maxine. Dark enough to shake me out of alert. What happened? God, my audio's confused. Oh, no worries. No worries, no worries. I was like, did power go out or something? It happens.
Call down the reckoning, bring back open
Okay.
keys, restore our Gloria
Oh, right, we gotta paint the inner gem too.
bring down the dark regime.
I'm gonna do the highlight first. And then we can paint that probably. Oh, I'm so sad that the Forge games are gonna be gone. I really loved the Forge games a lot. Oh, I'm sharing a blink with a cute cat. I have some cat paralysis. Couldn't tell where the blurp played. No worries. Alright, the Forge Games third party and license. Why would they get rid of them? So they said they wanted to make sure that they focus their time, energy, and budget to what is happening internally in Riot, like whatever they're working on internally. I'm hoping MMO that means, but who knows? Yeah, so they said that the Riot Forge is dead. Oh, she loves being covered with a blanket. Yeah, gotta support the homies, of course. Is it Lily? Almost like you, like Lily, like a flower, but with L-Y-L-Y. Oh, is her name before my dad adopted her? It's a cute, very unique way of spelling. Yeah, sounded like a great thing. It was so good. I'm so sad about it. But if it means that I get more stories through MMO content, then it'll be worth it. Yeah, they just got a ton of massive layoffs. Yeah, it was like 11% of the company. I had a friend, unfortunately, that lost their job. I think all my others were fine, but I did have one that got laid off. Super sad. Yeah, everyone's cutting back across the board for sure. Aw, save from family that didn't take care of her properly. Way too overweight for a cat her size. Oh, chonker. Lily's a chonker. That's so cute that they like the cuddles though. I add a little more green for shoulders. feel like it's just not vibrant enough for these colors. Okay, that was clearly way too much green. I didn't think it would be that potent. This. It's a little better, I think.
I lied awake for days, counting all the ways I died. Everything I couldn't save, buried down, still half alive. It's got me crawling in my skin, but no one's coming out to hold me close. Pouring out the gasoline, yeah, I've been making friends with all these girls, and I got nothing left to lose. Fight to the future.
Yeah, it shows how bad it got. The mass layoffs. It's definitely been hitting the game industry hard for sure.
Well, it's not me to turn and run. Met the bitter truth and I choked it down. Left a
There we go. Yes, I think that's a much nicer color.
see you crawling in your skin, but no one's coming
Oh, so precious, Maxine.
pouring out the gasoline.
Tame of All Rat Forge, that Ruined King game was fun, and it made, and what was made from it. Idea of letting indie devs take games with all IPs seems like a really good idea. And the games that were made with it were solid, like the Rhythm game. Hope Riot reviews the concept after release their MMO and some resources to spare. That's what I'm hoping. It's just because they want the MMO to take off and do really, really well, so they're just like focusing resources. It's illegal to move now.
I'm moving like a shadow. You're walking in my dead zone. Breathing slow. Ooh, love the hunt, love the high. Watching life fade from your eyes. Ooh, and this is not a warning.
Okay, so the middle gem is very orange, I believe. Oh, it's actually more yellow. It's very bright yellow. Oh, but I have a bright yellow. Oh, I do. Thank goodness. I do like a yellow gold. Are MMOs even a thing anymore? So many companies aim to take down WoW, and so few managed to even come close. It sounds like a big gamble. I mean, I don't know. It's hard to say. I like MMOs, so I'm not a great judge probably. But I never played WoW, so I have nothing to compare to there. I tried to play old school WoW, and boy, was it not for me. But I think the reason they're doing the MMO is just because a lot of League of Legends players are so in love with the lore, right? And the world building and the IP and the characters, and they're very attached to it. And I think a lot of League of Legends players are tired of playing League, if that makes sense. I think there's a lot of League players that are tired of that that gameplay loop, because they've been playing it for the past 14 years, right? 13 years, I guess. And I think they're growing tired of that gameplay loop, but they don't want to let go of the characters in the world. And I think that people want to escape from the world a little bit right now. So I think MMO might be a good time for something like that, you know, just to escape and immerse yourself in a different world, but still have the familiarity of the game that you've loved and played for so long, right? New verification, thank you, Wolves. If that kind of makes sense. Thank you, Wolves. I appreciate it. A lot of info all at once, yeah. And I think it's the nostalgia thing, right? Like, I have no nostalgia. I don't know any of the characters or anything like that, so it didn't grab for me. It was just a very old game, right? I like Guild Wars a lot, but I have no friends to play it with, right? Whereas League of Legends, I know I have a ton of friends that would be playing it, so it would just be playing that probably instead of League. Or at least that's what I'm hoping for. Like, I think I want the MMO. I hope I want the MMO. Yeah, there's also a lot of folks who are interested in the lore but don't want to play League. So, MMO seems like a great fit for that. I feel like it's not as much them trying to take down World of Warcraft as I think it's just a move that makes sense for their fan base, if that makes sense. And I mean, look at how Final Fantasy, how popular it is, right? And it's like, oh, like I would love to play Final Fantasy, but again, I have no nostalgia for those games. I've never played a Final Fantasy game, and I'm like, I don't really want to jump into this thing because it looks intimidating. Whereas to me, League of Legends, like, I have such a strong base to start with, so it just makes sense. Yeah, I can go two ways. A shift to an MMO is honestly a huge risk, for sure. I feel like there's risk in any shift that you make, but League fans have been asking for an MMO for a long time, in the same way that League fans were asking for a movie for a long time. Look at how well Arcane did, right? I think making a movie was also a pretty big risk for them, but that one did pan out, so maybe because that one did pan out so well that they're like, okay, we'll give them what they want. Let's give them the MMO. Oh, you want to share pictures of your cat? Yes, you should be good now. Thank you. Thank you, Wolves. You are now verified, Maxime, so you should be able to post. Please do share pictures of Kitty. Oh no! Played Guild Wars 2, but I forgot my password and that was critical. Yeah, I mean, right? They already have a community and people who make groups of friends to play in a 5-person team, so the LoL groups can transition well into it. Yeah. Because I think a lot of the time, too, like, it's still gonna be like, oh, we don't mind playing like every now and then kind of thing, you know, when we feel like it. But I think what like my friend groups are more looking for is like something where we can just chill after work. I think that's also a big part of it, is their fan base has gotten older throughout the years. And I think the older fans just want to come home after a day of work, chill, and not have to play like a huge competitive and brain intense game with their friends kind of thing. And to me, I think that's like an MMO. To be fair, also a lot of my League friends that I used to play a lot with all also transitioned to Final Fantasy too. A lot of them moved over to Final Fantasy. So right now, Final Fantasy is just taking the older League clientele. Proximity voice chat seems to do very well. Yeah, I guess like something like Rust, right? Doesn't that have like proximity chat and kind of world team building? Many examples of companies making TV shows based off of games and butchering the material. Like, oh yeah. Let's do the kitty. Let's do the kitty. Check out the kitty. Oh my goodness, it was so sweet. Oh, even the one Cal posted too. So cute with the apple. Oh, I'm so sleepy. It's very cute. Yeah, a lot of people said proximity chat is what made Leave the Company so fun. Same with Among Us. Yeah, that's the only thing that I worry about with proximity chat, is I just feel the Rust community, so that makes me a little worried. But alright, should we glue this gem on? I think this is good. What should I use? Use them. Oh, damn! Like, should I just use UV resin? I don't know if the UV resin will set. I just use super glue, but the super glue might... Oh, I might have some epoxy, some clear epoxy. That would probably be the best. Let me go grab my clear epoxy. see. Oh, you have to verify yourself, Knight. If you go to the verify channel, post your Twitch name or whatever social handle, probably just Twitch name, in, and then I'll verify you. And then you should be able to post no problem, and you'll get full access to the server. So. There was a game like LoL where the community was very friendly. That was because instead of reporting rude players, they had a system of reporting and rewarding nice players. Nice players would be kicked into special matchmaking queues until they got enough good guy points to prove they learned how to be nice. Apparently the game died for some reason. Wasn't Dawngate. Was it Dawngate? I played Dawngate. Cute with the blanket around her is adorable. I think so. I don't remember the game. I did play Dawngate, and I liked Dawngate a lot, but it was an EA game, and I guess it didn't make enough money for EA, so they shut it down. But I did enjoy Dawngate quite a bit. League was still better, but... I think people were just friendly in that game because it was a small community as well. Tends to be the case with any kind of community or group and stuff like that. How am I gonna do? How am I gonna do this? When something gets bigger, you get more bad apples in the group, right? How am I gonna do this? Well, oh. Oh no! It's fine. I shoved this on the table and it fell. It was like the battery pack got flung off and this went off the table. It's okay. It lived. I'm just gonna run and grab also another, like a little smaller toothpick or something. Got some toothpicks in. There was a sequel to the Flying Butter. It really was like that. It just went zoom. Come back. Okay, fine. This one. There we go. Oh. Thought of that. Come on. Lid. Please. Please. Oh, there we go. Bad smelling one. Smells like rotten eggs. Oh, did you get the picture? I'll check it out in a second. Right. Small drop. Epoxy. Where did the gem go? Wait, where'd the gem go? Oh, it's right here. Scary. Okay. Delicate. Also, Silver Seams, thank you for the raid. How was your stream? Welcome in. I'm delicately placing a gem on at the moment. Hold on. Grab you a shout out. Also, welcome in raiders. My name is Lily. And today we are making a Legends of Runeterra card that looks like the one in the top left corner of the stream. Silver Squad, let's get stitching. Oh, do you do sewing or something? What kind of craft streams do you do? Yeah! I see you're in the process of making a physical card. Indeed. I'll show you guys the art here. Let me grab a shout out for you first. Thank you for that raid. Ooh, what were you cross-stitching? I love cross-stitching as well, too. I'm a very, all types of craft. Here's what we're working on. So we have this 3D art that we did out of paper, right? It's kind of like a 3D paper cut, sculpted art that has some lights in it. Can't really see the lights because it's dark or it's too light out, but there's some lights inside of it and make it twinkle and glow. And it goes behind here. We still need to make the box. It's like a shadow box is what we're doing. Shadow box kind of thing. Oh, I have mad respect for anyone that has patience for cross-stitching. For sure. It is a lot of patience. Cross-stitching a piece called Half of the Fun by Ink Circles and using variegated threads. Ooh, that's so cool. Wait, do you have a picture of it? Do you want to share? We call it art tags around here. You want to share your art tags? I'm taxing you. Or if you've got something else finished that you want to show, let me know. So if you got a link, I'll give you some link perms and you can put it in the chat. Oh, and also, of course, though, if you do have to go and rest up after streaming, please don't let me keep talking to you and hold you up if you need food or anything. But I send it in chat. If you have a link for the picture, I can give you permits and send it there. If you don't have it as like a link and you need to like upload it, you could drop it like in my Discord or something, or if you have it uploaded to Twitter or anything like that, just let me know. Once you have the link, I'll give you link permissions so that the bot doesn't yeet you out. That makes it sound like it's not optional. It's never optional. We demand the art. Art is not an option. Hi, Fawn, how are you doing? Welcome in to Craft Stream. Oh, I should have glued on the wings while I was at it. The little gem is there now. Wings. Yes, we're still good. Lily kicks me from the tap for no reason. Not clickbait. I would never. I would never. Very carefully put some epoxy. Backside of these wings. Okay. This one on. Wings ready? Okay, hold on. Let me just put this wing on. Worked out pretty good. Let's see. See the beauty. There you go. Oh, it's looking so good! Oh, I'm happy things are coming together. Oh, let's see. Oh my gosh. Hold on, I gotta share it. Look at this. Oh my goodness. This reminds me of like those people too that do those cross-stitching. They're like calendars and you like stitch one little thing a day, like something related to what you do. Have you seen those? Silver? It's like a calendar, a cross-stitch calendar. But this kind of reminds me of that because look, all the little buses and the planes. It's so pretty. And then look at with the variegated colors thread. I love the rainbow. Yeah, they're really, really cool looking. Old Nintendo game, Mother. Yeah, I could see that. The 8-bit because of the cross stitch. It's very like 8-bitty. It is so pretty. Love the color choices. Color choices, absolutely. Love the rainbow. This pastel print is color really pretty too. Whoa, good work, good work. Thank you for sharing. And yes, like I said, if you do have to go get food and rest up, please take care of yourself too, okay? Because I can talk forever. But yeah, if you just want to sit and chill, happy to have you in your community. Oh boy. Epoxy might be getting too thick. You know, I should make some more. Just make up some more. Worst video game movie thing ever? There was a Doom movie with The Rock? I had no idea. Hey, flip. Squish. Oh, ta-da. Look at that! cool. I might have to do gold on here, the edges. It does look a little strange, doesn't it, when you hold it sideways? Well, we learn. Okay, okay. Let's add our stickers next. Side to side, let's go. Garbage. I also need our eggs.
Let's move side to side.
Can I spin it around? Ugh. So you guys can see it the right way. How's it looking? Ta-da! We just gotta make the back of the box now. So it just needs a clear coat. It's gems, and then we need to do the back of the box. It's turning out pretty good though. Let's see if I can, here, I'll turn on the lights and close the curtains so that hopefully it'll be dark enough you can see the lights. Maybe a little too dark. A little too dark, but better. Ta-da! So pretty! Hello, Nexus! Welcome in, how you doing? Just finished painting our border. And I was taking a look at the whole piece somewhat together. Good, good. How are you? I'm doing great. Very, very excited at how this is turning out. So, yeah, it's really coming together. Looks nice. Is it from EVA? No, it's so I 3D printed, sand everything down, and I made a mold of it so that if I wanted to make other cards in the future, I could. So this is actually a urethane resin cast piece. Yeah, so exciting. So now we just gotta decide. So we have these gems, but these gems really obscure it. So I'm going to try putting some clear coat on them just to see if it makes it shine any better. Like if it clears it up a little bit. And if it does, then we can just stick them on. But if not, I gotta figure out something else out, so. Resin prints are always, well, the some of the small pieces I started with a resin printer, but the rest was done with PLA. But then yeah, this is just like a mold that I cast liquid resin into. Old school. But yes. So exciting! Yeah. Here, I can actually show. I'll go grab this stuff. Is actually make the clear molds. Oh, also Nexus, thank you for the follow and welcome to the Foxfires, of course. Go, nah. And yeah, so this is the 3D print. This is the PLA print that I sanded and coated and primed and made beautiful. So this is just a PLA printed piece. And then we have the mold. You know, I took molds of this stuff, right? A mold of what I wanted. And then we pour in some urethane resin. So these are just an example piece, right? Piece of resin. And then I painted. So I just did a set. And yeah, let these go. So it's been a long process working on this. We started from actually like making the 3D model in Blender. So this has been a long process with the Foxfires. Love my slightly modified entry-level 3D printer. Use it lots. I talked to you for like 5 minutes. I came together fast. Thank you, Jersey. It's looking so good. I'm so happy. Never worked with dyes and molds before, but always wanted to. It's a lot of work. I won't lie, it's a lot of work. I mostly just did this because I had a little bit of mold making material left over from my cosplay days. And I've been kind of wanting to clean things out, so I started this project. So that was partially the reason why I decided to make a mold of it. And my plan and hope was to, if I ended up liking how it actually turned out when it was finished, I thought about sending one to the devs of the Legends of Runeterra team. So, so that's why I was kind of like, okay, well I can make a second one more easily if I make a mold of it. So. Yeah, we could actually do that. So, lights out. We could actually cast the second set of clear gems. Because I haven't decided yet if I'm gonna go with these ones. Or should I just do it like maybe I just put too much color in? I mean, these ones are close. Like, I could almost use these ones, right? Ah, I don't know what to do. Hold on, let me, let there be light. Let there be light. I'd have a mold project, but I actually have no idea how to mold, especially something larger and 3D. Yeah, there's like a bunch of different ways, yeah, to do it. It gets harder when you have like stuff with undercuts and stuff. That's where it gets tricky. Like, this stuff is all easy because it's like flat on one side. When you get into like making 2-part molds and stuff, it gets more complicated. Or like 3D models and stuff like that, where you get a lot of undercuts. Or figurines, a lot of 3D models. Figurines is what I meant. What do you use to make the molds? I'm assuming silicone. Yes, so this is a tin cure silicone. You can get different kinds. This one is the Mold Max 30, I think, by Smooth-On. It's a tin cure silicone. So it's not food safe. Didn't need food safe. Yeah, and then my resin is a Smooth Cast 65D urethane resin by Smooth-On. Smooth-On's got good products, so. Ah, the Mold Max 60 for you. Yeah, I think it's, let me double check. I think it is. I think it's 30. Yep. Mold Max 30. It is indeed the Mold Max 30. Looks amazing so far. Thank you, J Darkfire. It's turning out so good. I'm really happy with how it's looking so far. I just gotta figure out these gems things. So we'll cast some here. Do you think I should cast some colored ones again? Because I do really like the color, but maybe I'll just make it a little bit less pigment and try to really, really make it transparent. I don't know, what do you guys think? Like, Chada maybe just recast these two again? Because this one didn't turn out, right? This one was like completely opaque. Had way too much pigment in it. Right? Can't see it at all. maybe... Like, this one's not bad if it's clear, I feel like, because it has, like, the decoration. So it makes sense, I think, to be pretty much transparent for this one. But this one is a little bit too opaque for me. This one could pass, right? And that one, I'm unsure. No, it doesn't hurt to recast them. It just takes time. So the resin, this stuff cures in like 10 minutes. It's really fast cure. The clear takes 72 hours to cure. So it's just time. It just delays having it finished. So I'm like, do I do a clear one or do I just do another lighter colored versions? Let's try the lighter colored version. Is it opaque or not polished enough? So it's just, it does have like a bit of a haze to it, which should, when I get a clear coat, it should crystallize it or like clear it up a little bit. You know what? I'm gonna go, I think, down in my storage. I think I have some, some clear coat. I think it's like a shimmer clear coat, which is not perfect, but I think this one is gonna be too dark to use anyway. So what I could do, I could go get the shimmer clear coat that I have. We could spray this one and see how this one turns out. And if we like it's like, oh yeah, it will definitely work, we could then cast another one of these with a little bit lighter of a blue, so not as much color in the resin. And then we could try these ones and see how these ones turn out in the same way. I think that might be a good plan. So I guess let me go check. I'm gonna be a while, because I gotta run all the way down into my apartment storage and look for that clear coat. Because I know I cleaned up some of my old crafting stuff, and I know I have some of that left. I just don't know where it is. I think it's down in my storage. Okay? So I'll be like 5 minutes. I'm gonna go check, see if we got that, and we'll come back and we'll try to do some experimenting with these gems here. Okay? Does that sound like a game plan? Here, I'm gonna write BRB getting spray paint. You guys can chill listening to the music for a bit. Be right back, getting spray paint from storage. There you go. Ta-da! Okay. Don't rush, nah. It'll be quick, it'll be quick. Hopefully I find it. I guess I shouldn't say it'll be quick. It depends on if I can actually find where I put it after cleaning. Okay, VRV. I'll turn the music up a little bit. You guys can vibe.
I can hear the sound of a heartbeat before it goes out. Won't ever leave my memory of bloodshed all around. And I can see a tear on my father's face before it falls.
I'm back.
out. Oh, my
I found 2 things of clear coat. I don't know if one is actually any good. Workout from the stairs. So this was the one I was thinking of. I know this one will still work, but there's like barely anything left in it. And then I did find some Tremclad clear, but I don't know if this actually works or not. We vibing. That's good. That's good. Oh, do I make a box to suspend what I'm casting in the box and pour? But like, how do I get the original cut? Can I make a mold in half and reattach the halves? So, Night, that's kind of like the difference between like a 1-part mold and a 2-part mold, I guess. So this is like a one part mold making. So because the pieces that I have a smooth back, right? It's just a flat back. Means that I can cast one side of it and then remove from the other side, right? So if you have a space that is just flat, like say if it was like a figurine, if there was a base on it that was flat or something, like you could use that as like your pour where it ends, if that makes sense. But if it's something like a dice, for example, that you need like all the sides because of the numbers on the dice, right? If those are like engraved into the dice, you need all sides of that dice to be part of a mold, right? So in that case, you make like 2-part mold. So how you make those typically is you will make a case and you'll put something in the bottom like a soft clay or something like that you can put your mold into. So like I have like a, what is it? Monster clay? Monster clay. I have monster clay. I heat it up, I pour it into the box, and then I just stick my like the dice or whatever it is. Like if I want to cast this, you know, I like put this in and I do it like halfway, right? So I fill it up half with the monster clay. You have this inside, and then in that clay, you'll put what are called keys or registers. So you put like a little hex bolt or something, or like you stick with a paintbrush and you put lots of little holes and pokes around it. And then you take your mold and you pour that mold over top of that, right? And you let that set. So now this pink is gonna be like all over top of it like this, right? And then when you flip it, or you demold, right? And you flip it, all your clay is gonna be on top here, right? If that makes sense? So what you do is you start removing all that clay, right? And then your object is gonna be half suspended into that mold, right? And you're gonna have a bunch of those register keys poking up. And then what you do is you take demolding spray, and you spray the whole thing. Make sure that it works with whatever mold silicone you're using, right? You spray the mold release all on the object, and then you take the other half and you pour again. So you make up another batch and you pour again. And then now you're gonna have this mold on the top, right? So it's gonna be like that, and it's gonna be sandwiched between, and you let it dry. And then because you put that mold release, you'll then be able to pill up this half of the mold, take out your piece, and you will have both halves on each side. And then you for one of these too, you have to make sure that you add a pour spout. So if you are building one of these, you have to make sure that there's like a hole that leads out of the mold as well. So that way you can pour the resin in, and make sure it's a pretty decent sized hole. You don't want like something super tiny. And then what you'll do is like, usually you want to put that like on somewhere on the bottom or something like that, so that you pour everything in, and then you can clip and nip off the extra, because like all the resin's gonna come out like a stick out from it, and then you just cut it off. Hopefully that makes sense. There is like tutorials and stuff. You look up like 2-part mold making and stuff, you'll be able to find some like tutorials and see how it works. But okay, it does actually good. I'm glad that helps. It just gets, when it's things that have like undercuts where the resin, you have to think of like how the liquid will flow, right? And where air bubbles might get trapped. So if there are those points, you got to make sure that you have like channels that will make it so that the resin can flow out of those points. So like the air can escape, or design it in a way where you have not as many of those undercuts and stuff. But it gets tricky. It gets real tricky. Oh, and I guess there is the other type too. So that's like the 2-part where you like pull it out half and half. But there is like the other type, like kind of like what you were talking about, suspending, where you can also put like a figurine in, like so the base again, you glue it down, and then you just fill it all up with mold making stuff. And then when you do it, you cut down the edge, but not all the way, and it like fans open kind of idea. So like you make little cuts all the way down, and then you put it back up, and you put like elastic bands or something around the mold to hold it back into that place. And then you like cut it open again, and it like spreads out with like flanges, kind of. I've done those ones. Those ones are good for like more figurines and stuff like that. I could show my wriggle because he was done with that kind of cast. Okay, so I'm gonna go try and spray this gem with some of this clear coat. I don't know if the spray is still good on it. It might be gummed up and not good anymore, but I'm gonna try it first because it's just a plain clear, and we'll see how this looks. So I will BRB again. Make sure you wear your mask and goggles. I will. I'm gonna be outside to do it too, so BRB real quick. Well then. I was gonna say, it works, it's perfect. And then I dropped it. And I got paint everywhere. I got paint on my shirt. But it worked. Look at it. It looks really good, actually. So let's do... I heard a shriek. I'm gonna do these ones then. Okay? I'm gonna go paint these ones because it actually worked really, really well. So I will be back. I'm gonna go paint these ones. Excuse me. Okay. I brought the resin in. We're gonna cast another one of these guys, for sure. He didn't turn out. And then hopefully the other ones will be dry and we can see how it looks. Oh, I should grab the paint. Not paint, the dye. Okay. Imagine that means the spray works. Nope, it's great. First screen was just me getting paint on my shirt. The floor. Alright, let me this message. Bless you, thank you. My noses. A little runny. Okay, so make up a little bit more of this resin here. Level place to do this. A, B. Oh, there's an ad. Ad break. I made a mess. Made a mess. There we go. Oh, also, Uzuki Fox, thank you for the follow and welcome to the Fox Fires. Go on. Go on. Don't tip over the resin, really. Please no. And a health check, thank you, Lunar. Craftern is going actually really well. Really, really well. We're making good things happen. Things are looking up. Last Tuesday, things were not great. Today, we're making progress. And a little tiniest drop of color. So I'm gonna put a little bit on a toothpick. Wah! And then see if that works just by stirring it. Okay. Let's see. How I'm gonna add just like the tiniest drop. How do I do this? ASMR. Wait. Hello, Arco. Welcome in. Mixing ASMR. I know, it makes it so hard to stir. Dropping. That's better. Okay, okay. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of gray then as well, the same way. These are also just my printer inks. It works. Some soft silicone cups? Oh, that's smart. That's really smart. Never thought about that. Some big brain. There we go. That's an okay color. Oh no, did I make it too dark again? Yeah, I gotta go grab my blowtorch. Let me go grab blowtorch. I really thought I was careful this time on the color. These for the initial resin and hardener mixing, they're real nice. You can get those smaller ones for mixing inks or something in it. Yeah. Yeah. No, the silicone cups make sense. Fire! I got the fire! So because I don't have a vacuum sealer, this is the best I got. There's a chance of getting stuff added during the pour. It never hurts to pop what surfer bubbles you can, for sure. It's very true. And I just kind of do it periodically and it helps it. All right. So, I guess let me go check on the other gems. Sit. Let's see what their colors look like. I'm worried that I did it too dark again. I can see the bottom though, so that makes me a little bit hopeful. Maybe I should just cast it clear. I could pull it out and do it again. We'll see, we'll see. I'll let it sit. We'll let it cook. It's cooking time. Okay, let me go grab the other gems and bring them inside then. Foxfires, look at them! Look at how pretty those look! Gorgeous. Hair dryer. take a look. I hope they're dry. We're gonna find out. Not bad at all. Oh! Doesn't look half bad. I think we leave it. I think these are good. What do you guys think? Maybe I'll make a new one of that one. It is still a little dark, but I think the ones on the bottom are pretty good. What do you guys think? Look at those gems. I don't know, what do you guys think? I think I want to try doing this one a bit lighter. They look pretty good, even just like that. Ah! I'll get paid well enough for thinking. Real good. Crisp, clean. I'm gonna do one more that's a little bit lighter. But I think otherwise, it's looking pretty good. Comparison, side by side. They look like little jellies, little jubes. Looks really good. Okay. So let's pour one more of those, and then it'll probably be end of stream. Off stream, I'm gonna actually put a clear coat on this guy because it's all done. Oh wait, I want to paint this gold. $117. We got time. We got time. Figured I was streaming until 2, so let's paint the sides of that first.
Just like a razor, murked up in this world, my place. I got all the boys on me, I got all the lines on ring. Knocking dead, turning heads. I got all the eyes on me. Lady face, caught up to the rock. You ain't son to chat. Wanna see?
I just don't like that you see the gold inside.
push it back your way that I look should be breaking the law. If I don't got it, I take what I want. My circle small like a round of applause. You know that I love the sound of applause. You know I mean everything that I say. Would you see me come and get out of the way? Back in the sleigh, back in the sleigh, back and I'm better and ready to stay. I'm doing damage when just how I planned it. I do what I want when I say. More the night that I hit and connect you to to live on the edge of insane. It's crazy. Sorry, not sorry for being the best. 언제든지 내가 좀 해. Look at the gold, all on my chest. Look at the gold, call it a flex.
Yeah. I like it a little bit more from the sides and stuff, so. It also is filling in some of the cracks with the paint, so. Making it look a little more like a solid piece. Which is good. Wait, sounds like a silly question, but since when was Geodude able to use self-destruct? I think forever. That's how I learned in Pokemon Nuzlocke. That's how I learned that.
KDA, should we show 'em how we do it every day? Let's go. Kali that girl, Kali go girl, Kali gon' stop, Kali gon' skirt, Kali got a job, Kali go to work. 뜨거워 언제나 don't get burned. 넘쳐 흘러물 than a buffet, 죽여주잖아 like a buffet. 누가 감히 on my outfit? 그 문 열지 마, that's a rock day. Don't give any more 'cause I'm greater than. 필요 없는 시험들 다 뿐이미. But all of my numbers are talking back. 부루마법 message monopoly. 눈종이 돈이나 real money 필요 없대. 너네들이 많은 돈들 go get it, go get it, go get it. 더 미션 눈을 못 떼, 못해 그래 너도 get it 'cause I got it different. All I'll ever know is life upon the throne. 시작하면 끝을 보는 거야. You want more? No, I got it so deep down. You look like you could use some more. No, I got it, never running low. Yeah, I got more than enough, set it up and away. You know I got it like bum bum, blow your mind. Never
Be a little bit green.
you know I got it like all day, all the time. When I go, it's for gold. Get it cool, but I'm cold. I don't fit in a mold. I'm a rebel. I don't do what you say. Making moves, I don't wait while I smile in your face. I got different DNA. What's higher than the top? That's me. Come take a look before falling on my feet. Show your beam, move me soon.
Beautiful.
So take a look, now they get up, queen.
Oh, I'm so happy the clear coat saved it. I was real stressed about that. Okay, so let's do the other gem.
This is how I do it every day. Wow, wow. 这一路上的奇迹都记住了你的每一瞬间，无比的耀眼。I know you want some more. 准备好就一起走 ，giving it all. No, I got it so deep down. You look like you could use some more. No, I got it, never running low. Yeah, I got more than enough, set it up and away. You know I got it like bum bum, blow your mind. Never get less, and it's how it'll stay. You know I got it like all day, all the time.
A and part B. Grab a little bit of this again.
to a world, no heroes and villains. Welcome to war, we've only begun. So pick up your weapon and face it. There's blood on the ground, go and take it. You get one shot to make it out alive. So higher and higher you chase it. It's deep in your bones, go and take it. This is your moment. Now
We are made enough.
time, so prove yourself and make them remember you. Push through heaven. They will remember you. Welcome to the climb up. Reach for the sun.
Close to lunchtime.
Visions break
It's getting hungry.
steadily the end. So higher and higher you chase it. It's deep in your blood, go and take it. This is your moment. Take to the skies, go. Prove yourself and make them remember you. Push through heaven. They will remember you. It is you fight among the dead beneath the dirt. Or do you know yet? Or do you want it? And when the giants call and ask you what you're worth, or do you know yet? We don't tell you. Prove yourself and make them remember you. Push through
A little more.
they will remember you. Prove yourself and pick up your weapon and face it.
Okay, I think that will be good. Very, very just subtle light blue tinge. Pretty much perfect amount. That never happens. Hey, blowtorch. This is keeping such a mess. All right, blowtorch. Fire. Oh no, am I running out of... No! Guys, I ran out of butane. I'm out of butane! Well, I'll have to go fill that later. But I'll be okay. I'll get it done. Clean up a little bit of this. And then yeah, we're pretty much done for today. We made some good progress, Foxfires. Made some real good progress today. Not the fire gas! Just clean up this mold stuff, and then I can wash my hands and then actually finish stream. Good job on the card, thank you! Yeah, I'm super happy with it. I was so worried last Tuesday. I think that's what killed my motivation too. I was so worried about these gems. I'm glad it panned out today. Wash my hands. All right. I have a lot of mess to clean up now before lunchtime. I have a mess to clean up. But yeah, we will, I will work on finishing these gems up. and then giving it a top coat, and then all we have to do is make the back side of the box and install it, and it's pretty much done. Maybe put the little like clear coat thing on it, like the clear front, the glass piece, I guess. But otherwise, yeah. It's basically finished. We're so close, like one stream left probably, and then we can finish it off. It's mostly just putting it all together now. I guess the back of the box might take some time. Maybe I'll streamline that. You know, good work's been done when there's a mess. Absolutely. Absolutely. I like the way you think. Okay, but let me see, because it is lunchtime for me. I am getting hungry. So let's see who is online. So let's... Maybe is doing some art. Let's go give the chicken some love. Yeah, we'll go pass some love over to them. Oh, they're making a raise wiggle emote. The little wiggly emotes they do are super cute, so we'll go give them some love. It's still even in the League of Legends Riot Games realm too. It's perfect. It's art and it's Riot related. What is our rank man? What is our rank man gonna be? Oh, and also, if you're new, you wanna join? That's not the thing. Discord. You can join the Discord. We have our Foxfire Den over there. You can go say hi, post any art projects you might be working on. Just don't forget to verify yourself first so you get full access to the channel. And what's next? Today is Tuesday. Tomorrow we have Weeb Wednesdays in the Discord. We're watching Spy X Family episodes 5, 6, 7 of season 2. That'll start at 6 p.m. PST, Pacific time, tomorrow. And then, yeah, we're gonna be back at streaming in the evening on Thursday with some kind of game. I don't know what game we're playing, but there will be a game of some sort on Thursday night stream. And then, yeah, next Sunday is basically the same thing too. I don't know what games, like maybe we'll continue whatever game we start on Thursday. I don't know. We're gonna find something to do. That will be for sure. I know, there is no game. I wish I had more there is no game, but we finished it. There's no more game. Thank you for streaming. Thank you for being here and hanging out and making me push through my not wanting to work on this project, because I was scared last Tuesday, and look, it all worked out in the end. Welcome to crafting. It's all up and down in the crafting realm. I guess let's do a crafting raid then, right? It was a fun stream. I'm glad you guys get to see like the whole process. Like literally from the first time we started working on it was like in Blender, you know? And I was like learning how to put things together in Blender and like make this from scratch in Blender. So it's come a long way for sure. We'll do a hype and we'll do craft raid. Craft raid like that. And we can spam it a little bit. Not too much spam, but a little bit spam. Just right spam. And yeah, I think that's everything. So let me get the raid command up for GB underscore maybe. Here we go. Raid is up. Yeah, like I said, thank you again for hanging out with me, Foxfires. I appreciate it, and I'll see you all tomorrow in the Discord or Thursday for another stream on Twitch. Bye-bye! Down! Bye-bye, Foxfires! Well, I pressed the wrong button. There it is. Bye! I hope you have a good morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time zone it is for you. I hope it's a good one. And if you are off to bed, then sweet dreams. Otherwise, let's go give maybe some chicken crafting loving. Bye-bye!